Beauty by Alexander Smith, 1829 to 1867. Beauty still walketh on the earth and air. Our present sunsets are as rich in gold as ere the Iliad's music was rolled out. The roses of the spring are ever fair, 'mong branches green, still ringdoves coo and pair, and the deep sea still foams its music old. So, if we are at all divinely souled, this beauty will unloose our bonds of care. 'Tis pleasant, when blue skies are o'er us bending, within old starry-gated Poesy, to meet a soul set to no worldly tune like thine, sweet friend. O dearer this to me than are the dewy trees, the sun, the moon, or noble music with a golden ending. Okay, this is a poem by Alexander Smith. He was a Scottish poet. He was born in, I think, Kilmarnock, and he grew up in Glasgow. I think he was being trained to be a priest, but finally he started working in his the same business as his father, in a factory, a textile factory. He started writing poems, and his first volume was quite successful, and he was appointed as the secretary of Edinburgh University, which is a post that he kept for the rest of his life. His wife came from Skye, and they used to spend their summers on Skye. So what's this about? This poem is about beauty, and this is an ode to beauty. It's praising beauty, saying what a wonderful thing beauty is, and how it's the most important. It's the enduring presence of beauty in nature, and this is something that always was, and always will be. This is a pure romantic poem. So, beauty still walketh on the earth and air. Okay, so beauty is still here. Our present sunsets are as rich in gold as ere the Iliad's music was rolled out. So the sunsets are as beautiful as they were when the Iliad was written. This is a Greek epic. I think the Iliad, this is by Homer, and this went with music. So sunsets are as rich and as golden and as beautiful as they were 5,000 years ago. The roses of spring are ever fair. So the roses in spring are always beautiful. 'Mongst branches green, still ringdoves coo and pair. And doves are in spring. Doves are in the branches, and they are pairing off, and they're mating, and they are cooing. And the deep sea still foams its old music, and the sea keeps washing against the shore, and it makes its old music. So what he's saying here is that beauty is something eternal. Beauty is something that has always been here, and beauty is something that has always existed and will always exist. So beauty is something permanent. It's as permanent as roses smelling sweet in spring. It's as permanent as the sea washing against the shore. So, if we are at all divinely souled, this beauty will unloose our bonds of care. So, if we have a soul, if we are spiritual beings created with a soul, then beauty is something that will help us to relax. It will help us to find solace in when we are upset, when we are worried. That beauty is something that will always help to make us feel better, because it's something eternal. It's eternal, like perhaps God and our soul. 'Tis pleasant when blue skies are o'er us bending, within old starry-gated poesy. So when the sky is blue, when poetry is surrounding us, but the poetry of nature, when the poetry of nature is around us, poesy with starry gates, to meet a soul set to no worldly tune, like thine, sweet friend. Okay, so it's wonderful to know beauty, because beauty is not set to a worldly tune, because worldly things, they come and go, but beauty is something that lasts forever. And he's calling like thine, sweet friend. He's now talking directly to beauty, and he has personified beauty. And oh, dearer this to me than are the dewy trees, the sun, the moon, or noble music with a golden ending. So to me, beauty is more important. It's something that is more important than trees with dew, the sun, the moon, or beauty or music. Beauty is something that is superior to everything, and this is something that you will that lasts forever. It's not something that is fleeting. It's something that transcends. So what he's talking about is the fact that beauty is something that goes through time, and it's something that doesn't change. It's something that is permanent. It's always there. So Beauty by Alexander Smith.